Hey everybody, this is Jim Peterik of the Ides of March, and when I want to know really what's going on, I tune into Front Row Phyllis. Better. 38 Special, 1981. First song we wrote together. You see it all around you, good love and gone bad. And usually it's too late when you realize what you have. My mind goes back to the girl I met long years ago, who told me just hold on loosely, but don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control. Your baby needs someone to believe in, a whole lot of space to breathe in.
Hi, it's Front Row Phyllis coming to you live with my good friend Jim Peterik.
Back Row Jim.
Back Row Jim, exactly. Well, Jim, tell us a little bit about what you've been doing.
Well, the big work is sitting right in front of me here. 3 years in the making.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's my autobiography, Through the Eye of the Tiger. The rock and roll, what is it called? The Rock and Roll Life of Survivor's founding member.
That's right.
And it was really a trip, you know, going back through all the stories and the good, the bad, the horrendous, the hilarious, embarrassing, triumphant. I mean, I've been through it all.
Through it all.
Yeah.
But you kept it clean in the book.
Relatively,
clean.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
But I could have been dirtier, but I didn't want to go there.
Right.
You know, but you got to be honest, and I waited all these. I'm 64, and I couldn't have written this book 20 years ago.
Right.
Because you just don't have the perspective on your life, and now I can look back and go, boy, that sucked.
Or I did that.
Or that was good.
Right.
You know,
that was good.
But it's been a lot of fun. I've been doing like book signing tours, and I don't just sign books. I give a little concert and talk about the book, because people want some value, you know, when they come to a book signing. They don't just want to and gone, you know.
Right. So you play a little bit of Eye of the Tiger.
I do a little unplugged tiger,
right.
You know, unplugged vehicle, and tell the story about I wrote it for my wife when she was my girlfriend.
Oh, really?
To win her back, you know, and it went #1, and guess what? I got her back.
And that's all that matters.
And 42 years later, I'm still married to her.
Right, that's it.
And I always tell the audience, guys, if you ever want to get your girl back, write a #1 record.
That's So how did it come about? How did you get that? I mean, I heard you got that phone call from, right?
Let me read it. No.
I mean, it's like amazing.
It's the first story in the book. I said, how am I going to start this book, you know? And I said, okay, I'm going to start it with the phone call that changed my life.
Right.
You know, I get home one day, and this was 1982, you know, and I have this big answering machine. It's like huge, you know.
Right.
This is the early days of answering machines. And I press the button, and I hear, hey, yo, Jim, give me a call. Sylvester Stallone.
No.
Yeah. And I'm going, yeah, right, whatever.
You thought it was a friend.
I thought it was somebody was pranking me. I played it for Karen, and she said, you better take this serious, you know.
Right.
So I called him back, you know. Was it a dial phone? It might have been. No, it's probably one of those.
One of the push buttons that just stay there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And he answers, yo. And I go, is this Sylvester Stallone? This is Jim Peterik. And he goes, yeah, call me Sly. You know, so I'm like.
You were on
I was like
first name basis at that point.
First name basis, you know, and it was like surreal. It really was. And he told us about Rocky III, and he said how much he liked Survivor, you know. And,
right.
Can you help me out, man? I don't want to use that Gonna Fly Now song again.
Right.
I want something for the kids, something with a pulse.
Right.
Can you help me out?
And you just picture it. Every time you sing that song, you just see parts of the movie.
Well, that's the thing. And, you know, and he sent us the rough cut of the movie, and I rented a Betamax about the size of a refrigerator.
When Betamaxes were
right,
around,
right. And told Frankie to come over, Frankie Sullivan, and we watched that montage, Mr. T rising up and Stallone getting soft and doing MasterCard commercials. you know.
Right.
And I just turned on the sound because there was another song playing that we had to replace.
Right.
Called Another One Bites the Dust.
Okay.
Which they couldn't get the publishing rights to.
No?
No, and I thank God, I thank Queen every day of my life, for giving us the chance. And I had my white Les Paul around my neck, and I just started going, digga, 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 bop, 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 and we were like, yeah, we got something here.
Right.
And the rest is history.
Oh, I love that. I love that. But you're also busy besides the book. You got some shows coming up.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Ides of March, we've been together now for 50 years.
50 years?
Our first show was at the Red Feather Building in Berwyn, Illinois, 1964.
Wow.
We all had our matching red sweaters.
You did?
Yeah.
Were they Christmas sweaters?
They might as well have been, no reindeer, but just red,
Just red.
And, we were all matching, and that was our first show. And 50 years later, we're still rocking.
Wow.
The original four guys.
Really?
Yeah. And we just finished a great Christmas show at the Arcada, and then we're playing part of World Stage on the 24th at North Central College.
That's great.
It's just such a blessing. We're putting out a 3-disc set in March called Last Band Standing: 50 Years of Music, Ides of March. It's going to be two CDs of all the archival masters from Warner Brothers and RCA, and all the new recordings. And then the third is Ides of March live at the House of Blues a few months ago.
Oh, yeah.
And it rocks.
Wow. That's so great.
We love each other. We're still brothers.
Right,
man,
right. Which is hard, in this entertainment world
Mm-hmm.
that we all live in. It's tough to have that kind of relationship and that kind of rapport.
Well, it really is. And in the book, I talk about the differences between Survivor, which of course was an enormous success.
Right.
But it was never the brotherhood that the Ides of March
The
is.
Ides of March.
Yeah.
And then you have World Stage as well, which is kind of a unique, besides some of the guys from Ides, you also have some big names that come in,
Yeah,
right?
every year it's a little different. This year we're going to have, some of the repeaters that seem like always to be invited. Mike Reno of Loverboy, Rick Emmett of Triumph. We've got Kelly Kagan, Night Ranger.
Oh, that's right.
Kathy Richardson, who's I discovered Kathy.
Right.
Yeah, when she was like 18.
You're right.
And I go, this
and
girl.
now she's 21, so that works out.
She's 22.
Okay, good.
But that girl can sing.
Yeah.
Billy, wait, I'm going to think of the name, the Toto guy. Bobby Kimball is going to be with us. Ides of March. It's just going to be a great show.
That's a great show.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that you stopped by.
I love your show, and I'm so
Thank you.
honored to be on it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Phyllis. Love you.
Love you.
Mwah. Dedicate this to the Grammy Foundation, because you helped me all along the way. Rising up back on the street, did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Rising up straight to the the top. I had the guts, I got the glory. Went the distance, now I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Oh yeah. The eye of the tiger. You got the eye of the tiger. The Grammy's got the eye of the tiger. Woo-hoo! You're in the eye of the tiger. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.